The House of Representatives recently passed a pair of bills with Democrats hoping to restore abortion rights nationwide. Meanwhile, here in New York, state officials are working to further codify abortion in the state's constitution. Eriquetta Koss says more on what this means and how long the process might take.
Here in New York State, officials like Governor Kathy Hochul are working to take abortion rights a step further by codifying them in the state constitution.
This will expand equality across lots of things that weren't covered before: sex, gender, gender expression, disability.
Kelly Owens with the State Office for Prevention of Domestic Violence says this legislation has been around for years and has resurfaced. It's called the Equality Amendment.
I think one of the things that we've learned through, the falling of Roe is that we took rights for granted.
A key term, she says, is autonomy, protecting one's reproductive rights, pregnant or not. The bill also says no one can discriminate based on pregnancy outcomes, and no partner can control or abuse another based on reproductive choices.
Reproductive coercion is a tactic of an abuser to make somebody be pregnant, make somebody have an abortion. They may mess with someone's birth control, all of those things that have to do with power and control using your reproductive choices.
Assemblyman Harry Bronson says this amendment process is fitting for the times and sends a strong message to surrounding states.
I think there will be other states that will follow New York State.
But for all this to become official, it may take a while. The bill has to go to next year's session, then onto the ballot for voters in 2024 or possibly even 2026. No matter how long it takes, he urges the public to take interest now.
It will be the voters in New York State that ultimately will make the determination, and I'm confident that they are going to side with the legislature and say, we will not go back. We will not deny rights that had previously been provided for women in particular.
Reporting, Eriquetta Koss, News 8.
Eriquetta, thank you. The House also passed a measure to ban states from interfering with a woman's right to travel to get an abortion. However, these recent abortion rights bills lack sufficient support in the Senate as of now.